Hello, I am Makan Abazari, Shahan Iran, Makan Abazari, the Supreme of Climate, Makan Abazari, the Supreme of Geophysics, and Makan Abazari, the Messenger of God. This God creates miracles such as weather warfare, storms, hurricanes, superstorms, and other such things to destroy false gods, false prophets, false religious leaders, false teachers, Dajjal, and Antichrist. They will be destroyed and killed by storms, superstorms, earthquakes, weather warfare, and other things. These earthquakes, storms, superstorms, miracles destroys and eliminates all of the global religious governments, religious figures, and religious organizations who isolate Makan Abazari. This code brings Makan Abazari out of isolation. So basically, this code destroys the religious figures, fake versions of me, religious organizations, religious societies, and other religious forces because of whom I am isolated. Because I created miracles by Holy Quran and by climate, weather, geophysics, manosphere, and atmosphere. I inherited from my forefathers. We have been controlling climate for 10,000 years. So I made hurricanes, weather warfare, earthquakes, and they were all my miracles. But they created thousands of fake versions of me and millions of false prophets, false teachers, and false religions, all of whom claimed my miracles. During this period, they isolated me. They didn't let me have a wife, and they tortured me all these years. The combined forces of these religions and these thieves of religions and the fake versions of me have isolated me for 14 years, has stolen empires, heritages, nations, wealth, followers, and everything else from me and my family. Now this is the time to eliminate those who are responsible or their reason for isolating me. For example, there are several hundred religious figures because of whom an intelligence agency of America mind controls people around me and mind controls them and prevents others from interacting with me. So for example, America has 400 religious prophets and false prophets, and because of them isolate me, so everybody thinks they are me, or they think it is their miracles. So these miracles killed those 400 false prophets, even if they are not directly involved in isolating me. If they are directly involved in isolating me, then this code utterly destroys them and terminally eradicates them from the history of the earth. So this code also destroys Antichrist and Dajjal and false Messiah and other false teachers and false prophets by earthquakes, weather warfare, superstorms, and miracles. This code also destroys fake versions of me and governments of fake versions of me who have been instrumental in isolating me, and they have been detrimental to my happiness, my goals, and my 10,000 years old project. So it kills them by weather warfare, climate, storm, superstorm, and geophysics, and opens the door for me to come out of isolation and interact with people. I still have lots of work to do, and millions of false prophets are the worst things for me, for words, and for God. This code also makes rain in Iran, Middle East, Arabian Peninsula, Horn of Africa, North Africa, Caucasus, Balkan, Kafkaz, Afghanistan, Pakistan, West China, Central Asia, Iran, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Jordan, Pakistan, Israel, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Oman, Dubai, Kuwait, Pakistan, Israel, Sinai, and Somalia, Somaliland, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Djibouti, Sudan, South Sudan, Egypt, Libya, and Tunisia, and south of Italy. So it rains in deserts and dry regions and makes them forests, rivers, grasslands, lakes, best human civilizations, and does not destroy them, and it does not make dangerous weather conditions in those regions. But in the rest of the world, in outside of these regions, if there is a false prophet or false religious leader, this code destroys them by weather warfare and earthquakes. Okay. I am Makan Abazari, Shah Iran. I am Makan Abazari, Shah Iran. Makan Abazari, the Supreme of Climate. Makan Abazari, the Supreme of Geophysics. Makan Abazari, the Messenger of God. I'm the King of Kings. Makan Abazari, Shah Iran, the first king of Makanian dynasty. Now eliminate everybody who isolates me.